John.
And I'm Marianne.
And here we are at our new house.
No, I don't want the address in there. We had been looking, but not seeing anything that would fit a harpsichord, a piano.
What about my train collection?
Oh, your train collection too, dear. So there were certain things that we really wanted to have space for, and we just weren't finding space like that.
Loyda helped us tremendously, looking at literally dozens and dozens and dozens of homes.
And we must have looked at thousands of places on the web services online. We probably drove by hundreds of places. Loyda showed us dozens and dozens of places. The patience of it. Yeah, I don't understand the patience of that woman. What we discovered was that the good places were snapped up immediately. I mean, we had a real limited budget.
When we were bidding, we often were thinking it was like a normal process where you would bid at or near the asking price, only to discover that many, many, many times the properties were purchased at higher than the price that was being asked.
We actually had bids on 20 places, and we lost them all before we got this one.
And we, with Loyda's help, happened upon this lovely place, 3-story brick apartment building.
When I saw the address, I thought, oh my, I think it's in that 4-block stretch that I used to think was so pretty, riding the bus. And it turned out that it indeed was exactly where I thought it was. And I told John that evening, I said, if this house is at all, this building is at all salvageable, I said, that's our home. That's going to be our new home.
It was a rat-infested slum that had been abandoned for 4 years with boarded up doors and windows with plywood all over.
Vagrants living on the back porch.
Living on the back porch, rats all over the property.
I still remember saying to John, what do you think? Can we save this building? And he said, sure, we can save this building. And that started the adventure.
Loyda suggested that we bid just slightly above the asking price, and lo and behold, the bid was accepted. We bought the place and we did all the work, and now, after a project that lasted about 15 to 18 months, involving our own personal labor as well as tradespeople along the way, and we do not have a mortgage.
So this place represents a huge amount of labor.
Sweat equity.
Sweat equity, definitely, definitely. You learn skills that you didn't even realize you had. So I've become quite good at caulking. And
I've been good at
staining and varnishing. Poly wipe-on. Yes.
It's wipe-on polyurethane.
Might have saved our marriage.
It might have, yeah. Oof. I learned how to carry cement bags. I don't want to use that skill anymore.
Or the skill of taking 1-inch staples out of a wooden floor and find these staples with my knees.
Instead of buying wood trim, we manufactured our own.
Those are what, 10-foot, 12-foot planks?
Yes.
You can't possibly control a 12-foot piece of wood.
It is a two-person job.
So it was kind of funny. I would stand at one end holding it up, and as it would move closer and closer, I would run around John and run around to the other side to
if one can envision Lucille Ball and her machine with the chocolates as she tries to keep the machine running.
Oh, it was not quite like that.
At the end of it all, we have a lovely home, which we both believe is a nicer home than the one we left.
The house is actually a better house than what we had.
We have a nice place to live.